Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ng reaksyon yung press conference ni VP Sara tong araw na ito, pinaka-latest. May mga pahayag siya na dapat natin pagtuunan ng pansin. Ito, pakinggan natin siya.
Yung OVP pa lang din ng papadrug test. I wonder why.
Mayroon siyang hamon. Sa mga previous niya na pahayag, press conference, hinamon niya, magpa-drug test tayo. From the top, down. Eh sabi niya, I wonder why, OBP pa lang ang pumapayag na magpa-drug test. Bakit yung iba, tahimik? Takot ba sila? Okay, tuloy natin.
No, hindi ako tao na nagpapaareglo. Tsaka hindi ako tao na nabibili ng pera.
Ma'am, are you a threat na to national security?
Am I a threat to national security? What they are doing to me is a threat. Sagot ko yan sa NSC. Mamaya, bukas.
Ma'am,
Diba?
na bibinigay sa inyo property of person.
So yan, tanong. Is the Vice President a threat to national security? Kayo mga kaibigan, anong sagot nyo dyan? Paki-comment. Siya ba ang nanggugulo o siya ang unang ginulo?
Yes, I'm waiting for that question to come up in the committee hearing. So, let's wait for that question to come up in the committee hearing. Yes, I'm free on Friday. Tomorrow I'll be in Basilan, and then Thursday I'll be in Lingayen, Pangasinan, and then Friday I'm free.
So you're ready to answer all their questions now?
I will answer my questions because I need to be there to help the other OVP personnel. They have expressed that they feel safer and they feel more comfortable if I am with them. But I will not be
Okay, so yan na. Willing na po si VP Sara mag-attend every time na may committee hearing yung good government and public accountability. Mag-attend siya palagi dahil sa kanyang mga tauhan. Mas comfortable yung mga tao niya basta nandun si VP. Yan ang tunay na leader, walang iwanan.
recognized if I don't take my oath. So I am forced to take my oath and answer questions under oath because I cannot take care of the OVP personnel.
But for example, to explain how 125 million pesos were spent within a matter of 11 days, or they have questions about acknowledgement receipts, will you explain all those or answer all those questions?
Isn't it that they've been asking those questions from the resource persons, from COA, from the OVP personnel? So why will I answer again? I already answered when we sent our answers to the Commission on Audit. It was clear there. In fact, ayoko naman kasi mag-discuss ng CF ba, but in fact, the 125 confidential funds had a notice of disallowance, but not the entire amount. Let's make that clear. Not the entire amount of the 125 million was disallowed by the Commission on Audit. Meaning, all the rest of the funds, I do not have the number right now. I think it's approximately 70 million that was disallowed. But that is subject to...
Okay, so ang matandaan ko, 73 million yung disallowed. So, ibig sabihin, yung mga 50 million, clear na yon. So, yung na-disallowed na 73 million, mag-submit lang ang OBP ng karagdagang clearing documents. Mayroon pa silang palugit hanggang February 2025. Bakit hindi tapusin yung palugit? Bakit nandyan na yung Kongreso na sila nang gumagawa ng trabaho ng Commission on Audit?
to appeal because gusto ko pa sabihin ito sa inyo dahil during the discussion I was telling the lawyer to submit a document But the lawyer said, no, you know, when lawyers are discussing and they have their own positions, it's really a difficult meeting to do. I said to submit, and then the other lawyer said, do not submit. Eh di lumabas yung disallowance, and then sinabihan ko yung lawyer, sabi ko, tingnan mo, lumabas yung disallowance, sabi ko, sa appeal, ilabas mo yung document.
Yun pala. Kung sumunod lang sana yung lawyer na i-submit yung documents na yun, di wala sanang disallowance. Ibig sabihin, nandyan yung document. It's just a matter of submitting it. Kaya, madaling maklear pala ito kasi documents lang ang kulang eh.
Wait lang ha, so tapusin ko lang. And then, so clear na yon. The first, second, and third quarters, undergoing audit. Merong AOM na sinasagot namin ngayon. Okay? For that end, the first and second quarters, may credit notice na yon. Ibig sabihin, cleared na ang buong pera.
Wow.
Diba? Ewan ko lang kung sinasabi ito ng mga congressman. Of course, hindi nila sinasabi, diba? Because they want to, present their own narrative. Tapos na yon. The money in DepEd, first and second quarter, cleared with credit notice. The ongoing audit is on the third quarter only. And it's ongoing. So you cannot question an ongoing audit. And you cannot audit the funds of any government office because that is the exclusive domain of the Commission on Audit. Bakit nag-audit?
Yun ang sinasabi ni Congressman Marcoleta sa hearing kahapon. Constitutional body ang Commission on Audit. Yan lang ang ahensya na nabigyan ng kapangyarihan ng ating konstitusyon na sila lang mag-audit. Bakit natin pinapangunahan ang Commission on Audit? Bakit inilagay natin sa ating mga sarili, mga kongresista, ang mag-audit? Sabi, dahil may political agenda. Kaya sila nang nag-audit sa OBP. Ano yung political agenda? Alam na this. Hindi na kailangang sabihin pa. Dahil isa lang ang malakas sa 2028. Sino yung nag-iisang malakas? Alam nyo na. Gusto nilang pabagsakin.
Audit ang ating mga congressman. Dapat sila gumagawa ng batas. Nakikita nyo? Sinasabi na nila ngayon, in the proper time, we will legislate. Kasi sinasabi namin where is the proposed legislation? Hinahanap namin. So ngayon, dinadagdag na nila yon. Madali lang naman siya Pakinggan nyo lang, basahin nyo lang lahat ng mga nangyayari. Madali lang maintindihan kung anong ginagawa nila.
Agree.
Okay?
Last question please, last question. Umarap na si Colonel de las kwento nila Chika, mas may intindihan na ba ng publiko at ng Kongreso itong paggastos po ng confidential funds?
Really, I still say that confidential funds, the use of confidential funds cannot be divulged. Sinasabi ko pa rin yan. They cannot be divulged in public. It will compromise lives and security of personnel who are cooperating.
Ngayon lang, sa entire serbisyo ko sa military, yung confidential funds na yan, hindi talaga pinag-uusapan. Kaya nga confidential Ngayon lang ito nangyari. Only itong administrasyon only in this Congress na ginagawang public hearing yung confidential funds.
Or who are nandoon sa kabila na asset. You cannot do that. That is why it is called confidential funds.
Next question is
course, magkakasakit talaga ang tao na hinaharas mo, tineterrorize mo. Ako lang naman ang hindi nagkakasakit dahil politiko ako. You can terrorize me and harass me all you want. It does not matter to me. Pero these are ordinary.
You can terrorize me. It does not matter to me. Grabe talagang palaban itong ating Vice Presidente. So, handa siyang harapin. Hindi siya takot. Yung subpoena ng NBI, bibigay daw ngayon, sasagutin niya. Tingnan natin kung sino ang mananalo sa labanang ito.